not familiar, that's okay. This is like a first date, okay? So I'm going to get to know you, you're going to get to know me, hopefully. My biggest problem, not my biggest problem, but one of my issues about Latin American and ballroom dancing is that we hear a lot of words, and we hear the same words all around the world, and we all assume we know exactly what those words mean. I hear many times body weight, standing leg, volume, all these words. But the problem in Latin American dancing is we don't have a dictionary which describes these words. So when you learn from your teacher basically, us teachers, we give you our knowledge from our personal experience. This is my personal experience, how I learned volume, how I applied the volume, and this is what I'm passing on to my students. Now, like I said, you all have different teachers, you don't know me, so the biggest thing I would like you to ask your teachers is every time you have a lesson and they introduce some new topic, I would like you to really try to understand what these words mean for them, and then you can try to understand what these words mean for you. I give you an example. Hans used the word power. Power is a negative word for me because I automatically associate it with muscle power. Muscle power means bound energy, so this is already a negative connotation for me. Now, if you want to look powerful, this is fabulous. I want you to look powerful. But this is a negative word for me personally because I prefer the word energy, for example. Why do I like the word energy? Because energy has flow. It is you can have energy in movement. You can have power in movement too. But if you say energy, automatically you think of something which is flowing. You wouldn't think of bound energy straight away. You would think of energy, something is moving. Of course, then we can use it as a bound energy, but this is an exception, and this is an exception to make it more dynamic or whatever choice we make with it, but it's not the usual association with these words. So, like I said, words like rhythm, musicality, all of these words we hear all the time, but we're not always sure exactly what they mean. So, I like I said, the word energy. I like the word flow. I think we should have energy and flow in every single step, in every single movement that we do, in all 5 dances. Now, like I said, of course, flow for me is like running water. You can have a very soft, gentle flow, or you can have quite a strong, rapid flow. You can have suddenly goes down the mountain, or it falls over the waterfall or whatever, or there's a load of water, or there's a very tiny trickle. But there's a flow, there's a movement. So how much you want to show this in your dance or your movement, it's up to you. But there has to be a movement. Does it have to continually move all the time? Not for me. So many times I'm watching, I just wish people would just stand still. Just stop for a moment and enjoy the moment before you continue. Instead of, no, it's a body dance. We have to keep moving our bodies as much as possible. Yeah, and then we call it rhythm. No, not for me. It's a whole lot of unnecessary movements. I'm getting to a point. My point is, whatever movements you do, they have to have a function for why you have to do them, for me personally. Then, why I love Latin American dancing is because the form that we choose to do these things in is individual. So how I choose to do it, how Hans chooses to do it, how Alan chooses to do it, how Franca chooses to do it. Clearly, we're all trying to do the same thing, and if you've seen us all dancing, clearly it doesn't look the same. So this is why I love Latin American dancing. Now, just to go back to a little bit about this power thing, I think to look powerful is fabulous, but like I said, for me, power is a negative thing. We are going to try a little Rumba exercise. Some of you know my little famous Rumba exercise, which I love, with my 7 Rumba walks, but I'm going to teach it to you anyway, because we're all going to do it, and then we're going to apply some information to it, okay? So everybody behind me, very clear. I'm sure some of you all know the choreography anyway. Just bear with me while everyone else learns it. We're going to start with our checked forward walk, 2, 3 with a delayed backward walk, back basic. We're all going to fan. Good, we go to fan. We close, we go to do an alamana. Alemana. From here, we're going to turn. We're going to go backward walk, turn in, side step, forward, and we're going to start again. Very difficult, huh? Check forward walk, delayed backward walk, back basic, replace, into fan. Good, close it. Very nice, Alemana. Good, back basic, side step, forward walk. Okay, good. Easy?